That every time I sit down to do interviews, it's usually based on who I'm dating.
Selena Gomez reveals why her relationships will always be cursed. Selena Gomez feels like her love life has had a hex put on it. Selena Gomez is opening up about why her past relationships have been cursed. The 28-year-old singer revealed that she's always felt less than in past relationships and never really felt equal. The Disney Channel alumna's love life has received widespread media coverage following her high-profile relationships with Justin Bieber, whom she dated on and off from 2010 to 2018, and The Weeknd, whom she dated in 2017. The term that most defines Selena Gomez's prior relationships is cursed. But is it her fate for the rest of her life? Today, we're going to see how Selena Gomez disclosed about her cursed relationships. But before going on with our video, hit that subscribe button to watch more videos like this one. Now, let's get going.
To thank you for watching this video, we're offering you an absolutely free training webinar. How would you feel knowing that you could pay every bill you have right now as well as any future bills that come in? Commission Hero is a proven system that has helped over 8,000 people earn upwards of $1,000 a day or more. The best part is that there is zero experience needed to get started. In this free training, Robbie Blanchard and his team will teach you the top 3 secrets to how and why this system works, and how it can also work for you. Join the thousands of people who have found success and financial freedom using Commission Hero. Right now, the first 100 people to use the link below will get access to this free webinar. Now let's get back to the video.
Selena Gomez is an American actress and singer who won legions of young fans as the winsome star of the Disney television series Wizards of Waverly Place 2007 to 2012, and as a pop vocalist. She has amazing talent, but her romances may have been cursed, like for real. Past and failed relationships. I think most of my experiences in relationships have been cursed. I've been way too young to be exposed to certain things when I was in relationships, the come and get it singer told Vogue Australia. I felt so less than in past relationships and never really felt equal, she added. The former teen star dated Nick Jonas, DJ Zedd, The Weeknd, and, most famously, Justin Bieber in the past. Gomez, 28, and Bieber, 27, began seeing each other in 2010 and had an on-again, off-again relationship for the next 8 years before finally calling it quits for good. He went on to marry model Hailey Baldwin, 24, in 2018. According to newspapers, Selena and Nick split up because Miley Cyrus was also involved. After that faded out, she went on to Taylor Lautner, who was at the height of his stardom at the time. Whether in a romantic relationship or in a friendship, Gomez said she's seen connections become stronger in the wake of the COVID-19 pandemic and hopes it continues. I hope people understand how fragile life is, but how beautiful it is at the same time. I've seen people become lighter, more patient, actually having a lot of intellectual conversations, real substance. It's so special when you're with someone. You never get to value that, or you're so involved in your phone. I can just tell that the world is craving connection with people, and to be honest, I think we lack that. Justin and Selena were in an on-off relationship from 2010 to 2017. They began dating in 2010, and confirmation in the form of their frequent spottings came out in 2011. However, they never made any official announcement about the same.
Usually based on who I'm dating, what I'm wearing.
They had a tumultuous relationship throughout with many fights. When she dated Orlando Bloom, newspapers stated that Sel in Orlando had been set up to make their exes, Miranda Kerr and Justin Bieber, jealous. We're not sure about Orlando, but Selena got back together with her ex, but they broke up again before she was linked to Zedd in 2015. She's one of the most well-known persons on the planet, but I had no clue how much that would affect my life in the years between 2015 and 2016. Selena also supposedly dated Niall Horan and Samuel Cross, both of whom ended their relationships badly. She also dated Charlie Puth, but subsequently told Billboard that the relationship had more downs than ups.
That Charlie cheated on a girl he was seeing, which has some fans wondering if that's why things didn't work out between him and Sal.
To thank you for watching this video, we're offering you an absolutely free training webinar. Do you want to learn the secret of improving all aspects of your life and unlocking what you're really capable of? The legendary Bob Proctor spent over 57 years learning this one thing and is hosting a free webinar where he reveals what he's learned and what actually works. He'll teach you the law of compensation, a secret only the mega wealthy know of but not taught in our educational system, and the impression of increase, the law of laws that will increase areas in all aspects of your life, whether it be in health, relationships, or wealth. Right now, the first 200 people to use the link below will get access to this free webinar. Now, let's get back to the video.
Reality hitting Selena. By 2016, Selena had most likely noticed that something was wrong with her romances, and in August, she indicated that they could have been cursed when she told Vogue Australia that she wanted to settle down with someone less famous. I think people would think it's kind of foolish to date me. Nobody would want to push themselves into that scenario where it'll be so heightened publicly. Like, why would I'd be so pumped with a low-key actor, writer, or producer, but those types of guys are frightened of me, she said.
There isn't faking any of the emotions that I put in the record, but I get it, and I think people need to hear that.
Since low-key wasn't working, Selena continued to date high-profile people like The Weeknd. The two began dating in January 2017 and dated for almost 10 months, making it appear as if she had finally found her soulmate, but the curse was still lurking around the corner. We're not sure when they broke up. The Weeknd quietly unfollowed Selena's friends and family in October 2017, and from the lyrics of Thought I Knew You, it was clear that it didn't end well, with The Weeknd saying, "Say why you let me come inside for real, never mind, you were never mine for real," implying that Selena was still not over her ex-boyfriend Justin Bieber. After splitting up with The Weeknd, Selena went back on with Bieber until calling it quits in early 2018. We're not even going to bring up all of the turmoil surrounding Hailey Bieber's recent separation. Solo rider. Selena went solo after her last breakup, probably hoping the curse would go away because no love, no curse, as a source told US Weekly in February 2019. Selena is focusing on her mental health and has been reading, exercising, eating well, spending time with her close friends and family. She isn't looking to date right now. Gomez wants time to herself to focus on her own well-being, and she doesn't want it to be infringed upon. She's wonderful and in a terrific place. Gomez wants time to herself to focus on her own well-being, and she doesn't want it to be infringed upon. She's wonderful and in a terrific place. In an interview with Zach Sings in October 2019, Sel revealed she had been single for 2 years, but added that she was looking forward to her next relationship, but didn't want it to be like her previous ones. All she wanted was for her next love to be genuine, with open lines of communication and no drama. Although the singer tried to find love, she was having no luck. In fact, in an interview with NPR in January 2020, Selena admitted that her relationship with Justin Bieber was probably the worst she's ever had. She also disclosed how horribly she was treated in that relationship, which left her damaged for the rest of her life. She also confessed that she was finally headed in the right direction, saying, "I believe it's something that I had to figure out as an adult. I had to understand the choices I was making, and as much as I don't want to spend the rest of my life talking about it, I'm really proud that I can say I feel the strongest I've ever felt, and I found a way to just walk through it with as much grace as possible. Going in the right direction was one thing, but actually finding the right person was another struggle." In a March 2020 interview with Verified Cell, she spoke up further about her love difficulties, revealing that she had poor self-esteem and confidence concerns. She added in the interview, "Some days I wake up angry and I feel like I'm going to be alone forever." Selena appeared on Nikita Yeager's YouTube channel in September 2020 to promote her makeup line, and she revealed that she didn't see herself ever walking down the aisle while discussing her makeup artist Hung Van Gogh. She joked about her wedding day and said things like, "He'll be doing my makeup for my wedding, you know what I mean, which is never going to happen," while discussing her makeup artist. Cursed relationships. In an interview with Vogue in April 2021, she explained why she was still having trouble finding love, saying, "I just want to start over. I want everything to be brand new. I want someone to love me like I'm brand new." Then, in a June 2021 interview with Vogue Australia, she admitted that she wasn't just unlucky, but that her relationships were cursed. She brought up the subject of relationships when questioned about the meaning of the term rare, which is also the name of her 2020 album, her Rare Beauty brand, and her Rare Impact Fund, which provides mental health services and resources. She claimed that "I think most of my experiences and relationships have been cursed, and that the reason she believed the relationships were cursed was because I've been way too young to be exposed to certain things when I was in relationships." She also claimed that "I felt so less in past relationships and never felt really equal." The good news is that Sel felt like she was finally heading in the right direction again.
Quote, "I think most of my experiences in relationships have been cursed. I've been way too young to be exposed to certain things when I was in relationships."
Since she also added in the interview, "I'm just very content with who I am, and I'm thankful that as I walk into 29, even just 2 years ago, I was different." Those statements are surely full of optimism, right? So folks, what are your thoughts? Do you believe Selena's past relationships were cursed? What do you think about everything she said? Let me know in the comment section down below.